Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this SWS Signals channel. Thought I might do a little bit of a band scan this morning. The conditions appear to be improving a little bit, so I thought I'd try a band scan between 15,000 to 16,000 kilohertz and see what we find. The time right now is 13:45 UTC. I'm located in the west coast of Central Florida. And what you're looking at here is SDRUno software that's running my SDR RSP1A. And I got the frequency spectrum showing 15,000 starts right here. And then, of course, 16,000 stops right here where the red line is. But you can see there's various signals in here in this spectrum between the frequencies here. So we're going to go looking on the radio and see if we can find some of these. There's that's the biggest one there. I'm not quite sure what that is yet, but we'll hopefully find out. So I'm going to switch over to my PL990X. That's using a MLA30 PLUS antenna that's mounted on a piece of PVC that's about 10 feet off the ground. So I'll pause the video, switch over to the radio, be right back. All right, here we are, the video of the radio. So we'll get started here. Obviously 15,000, it's probably going to be WWV out of Fort Collins, Colorado, the time station. You can hear the time pips there. So we'll go ahead and move on here. I'm going to keep an AM mode in the beginning here to see if we pick up anything. And I'll switch to upper sideband mode if we hear any signals that require that mode. There's some in here in the lower band. Oh, here's an ID. Okay, go ahead and switch and go on here. Something there. United States Air Force with emergency accent message 15016. This transmission can also be heard on 8992 kilohertz and 11175. There is another one in the 4000 megahertz or kilohertz band, but I cannot remember what that number may be off the top of my head at this time. So we continue on here.
No report received.
And of course, Trenton Military with what used to be aeronautical weather from various airports, but for some time now, their transmissions still occur, but everything they say is no report received, which is sad.
Trenton Military, 90850.
Makes me wonder if they're ultimately going to be off the air if they don't get information.
Calgary, no report received. Lake, Cold Lake, no report received.
Yeah, okay, this is switch this to AM mode because this is about where the international broadcasts start. And according to the EIBI space database, this is the BBC World Service in Burmese language out of the UAE, United Arab Emirates transmitter site. Now, listing has that as Radio Havana, Cuba in Spanish. It wouldn't surprise me, but with their transmitter issues they've had in the past. The voice of Turkey in Turkish from the Emirler transmitter site. Can barely hear that down the noise. Adventist World Radio in Thai language out of the Tajikistan transmitter. Something there. Loud carrier, that's for sure. Not quite sure. It has it as IRIB, Voice of Islamic Republic of Iran, in Arabic, out of the Surjan transmitter site. Now, listings show that to be Radio Farda, F-A-R-D-A, out of, well, it says United States, so it must be beamed towards the Middle East. It's in Farsi language, and it's on the German transmitter. Listings show this to be Voice of America in Somali language out of the Vatican State transmitter site. Pretty good signal. Not sure if anybody out there speaks Somali or can translate. I used to have a boss years ago that, although she was American, she was raised in Somalia and could definitely translate this if she was here today. Listing shows this to be WRMI out of Orlando, out of Orlando, or Okeechobee, Florida. In English, not sure where it's beaming towards, but it's not too good of a signal here. Roughly 300 miles south of me.
On me, and when God has come through, and when God has delayed and hasn't come through yet, and you hear my mouth running, your experience with God is going to go downhill. My life
This is WWCR out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Your life is based in the Word,
English.
not on me. Don't base it on somebody else's. My God, what a bold-faced lie. Well, that family there had their kids in church.
Thing is,
all
they
the way
always
up
have a
through
pretty
high
good
school.
signal.
Even when they came home from college, they'd be here.
Thought I heard some sort of voices down there in the noise. Thought it might be upper sideband. There's definitely something there. Pretty sure that's going to be, it's definitely radio teletype. It's probably going to be the U.S. Navy. Let's take a look, see here. Yep, showing U.S. Navy with teletype out of Andrews Air Force Base, Maryland. 15959. Keep in upper sideband mode for the rest. And there we are, 16,000 kilohertz. So I hope you enjoyed that band scan there. Picked up some utilities, some international broadcast. Conditions seem to be moderate today. We'll see. Hopefully they'll get better later. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like. Have a great day, everybody.